Hey guys, and welcome to a new video on this channel. So now I want to talk about the latest updates from OpenAI's part. So in the latest period, they bombarded us with new announcements, features, and from October the 1st to October the 3rd, they released quite a couple of updates and new features to their products, API, ChatGPT. I already released a video talking about the ChatGPT canvas, and now I want to talk about the other features that they are releasing that they announced recently. So the most important features that I noted is the prompt caching in the API, model distillation, and the new real-time API. So let's start with prompt caching. So basically this will be a method in which OpenAI will store some of the prompts that you are using in their memory, and they will use the prompts from that memory if you are sending the same prompt, and this will also be built for you in a less expensive way. So if you are using tokens from their cache, then they will give it to you. They will provide the token price at half price, so 50% off is their token pricing if you are using the tokens from the memory, from their cache. So if you have already used some tokens, some prompt tokens before, and you reuse them, it's highly probable that they will serve the prompt tokens from their cache in this case, and will be billed less. So you will see that the pricing for these models which support caching right now are less, because not all models support caching. Only the GPT-4o and O1 preview models support this new caching feature, and as you can see, you will be able to get billed less based on prompt caching. So this is enabled by default. You don't need to do anything to use it, and will simply help you pay less to OpenAI for their services, hopefully. Okay, so now let's go ahead and check the other field, the other feature, the model distillation in the API. So this is also a new feature which will help you create new models and evaluate the performance of these created models. So if you want, you can store prompts in the API for a given period of time, and you will be able to use this stored data to train other models that you want to so you will be able to give information to models based on prompts that were sent to the AI in your chatbot, for example, or in other places. So I will add support to the AI-matic plugin also soon. So for model distillation, so you will be able to make the AI-matic plugin remember the prompts that it made, and make them to be remembered on OpenAI's part, and you will be able to use these prompts afterwards in model distillation. So basically, model distillation helps you store the completions that you want and prompts that you want to be stored. Afterwards, you will be able to do fine-tunings of models based on these prompts. So you no longer need to create your own data and to upload it to OpenAI's part, as you will be able to use actually the prompts that were sent to OpenAI for any model that you used in the API. So this is very useful, especially if you want to train the GPT-4o mini model, which is less expensive, with knowledge of GPT-4o model, which is more expensive and it is more capable. So if you want to train a less capable model with advanced knowledge from another model, this is a great feature. Just ask the GPT-4o some stuff that you want to make the GPT-4o mini model also to be aware of, and use these prompts to be stored in the OpenAI API part. Afterwards, you can train a custom model of GPT-4o mini with these stored models. I will be also doing probably a tutorial video on this, as I did not test this in action yet, but I will make some tests and do a tutorial video on how to make this work for you guys also, because I only read this and understand its functionality, and I want also to make you guys understand how you can use model distillation, this new feature. So we have here some example that we have the chat completions which are stored, but keep in mind that these completions need to be stored on the API, because default requests are not stored. You will need to check there a checkbox that, hey, store my request please, and afterwards you will be able to use this stored API requests with prompt and response to train other models. Okay, so this is it, and finally I want to introduce you guys to the real-time API, because this is the largest feature they announced. So basically this will allow developers and basically me to allow AI-matic to listen to you and reply directly with an AI voice. So before this was available, however, in the background I used voice recognition to make voice to text, then sent the text to the OpenAI API, the textual API, and the AI responded to me with a text, which was afterwards transformed using text to speech. And basically this is how I achieved in AI-matic the ability to talk with the AI. But this method had issues, because first it was slow, and it was also unreliable in some rare cases. But the real-time API is proposing a solution for this. So basically I will be able theoretically to integrate this new API to AI-matic, and afterwards you will be able to speak directly with the AI, and the AI will respond directly with voice. So there will be no middle text transitioning and stuff. You will stream your voice directly to OpenAI API, and OpenAI API will stream voice directly back to you. So basically this is the idea. However, there is a catch, because unfortunately with this new feature there is a catch. So if you search for WebSocket, then you will see that unfortunately WebSockets are required for this feature to work, and as far as I know, hosting providers don't offer WebSocket support so far for their hosting services. Probably there will be many hosting providers who see this new announcement from OpenAI, and they will add also WebSocket support for their hosting services. So first of all, we will need to find a hosting provider that supports WebSockets, and afterwards I will be able to do an update for AI-matic to add support for this new real-time API. So I will probably create a new chatbot, which actually is not a chatbot anymore, but speaking, real-time speaking bot, I think, to which you will be able to also speak, and it will reply only with voice, no text anymore, only voice, and you will also be able to input to it only voice. But keep in mind, first of all, we need WebSockets for this, and the hosting provider which signals to us that, hey, we have WebSocket support, so come to us. deploy your solutions, and the real-time API from OpenAI will work for us, with us. Okay, so basically this is how it will work. So I can show you this little demonstration video which they have here. I hope it is not. So yeah, basically it is a full AI assistant to which you can speak, and it will also reply. So you might have seen this little app here to which the user speaks and it replies with voice, so no need for text. Okay, so I will be probably building a similar feature also to AI-matic once we have WebSockets available, and once yeah, we will be able to actually use this new feature in action. So these are the new functionalities provided by OpenAI in this October update. They provide many new features, but my honest opinion is that they are not quite sure of their direction. So this is my opinion because OpenAI released many features in the recent years, and they went like this, the shotgun approach. They go in that direction with AI assistants, afterwards they go in that direction with new models, afterwards they go to another direction with this new real-time API, which is something completely different, and I feel that they don't actually know their direction either. They try these new functionalities and they try to see which grabs most of the public's attention and which is the most profitable maybe for them, and they will continue developing that part. So I see that, hey, we built assistants, but yeah, we leave assistants as they are and we are focusing on other parts now. We build the real-time API, we build other models and so on. So this is my feelings, but I hope the general direction is a good one and we will see many great new things appear on OpenAI's part and also from other AI model providers, because OpenAI has some serious competition now with Anthropic and also many others. Even Google had some recent releases. So yeah, this is all for today. I hope this video was informative. It helped you guys. AI-matic is linked in this video's description. Hopefully in the future it will also be able to use the real-time API when hosting providers will provide support for it, and I will build support for model distillation soon, and yeah, let's see what the future will bring to us. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and until next time, this is all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.